Main battle tanks are once again entering a period of radical transformation as modern battlefields demand greater firepower, protection, and digital dominance. We've already covered upcoming main battle tanks, but this time the focus shifts to something closer and more tangible. These are prototype designs that already exist today or are actively taking shape in the current development phase. Built to replace many of the main battle tanks now in service, they are expected to dominate land warfare from the 2040s onward and define the next generation of armored combat. The European Main Battle Tank. The European Main Battle Tank is a French-German technology demonstrator developed by KNDS to symbolize industrial cooperation between France and Germany. It was first unveiled at Eurosatory 2018 as an early concept combining a Leopard 2A7 hull with Leclerc auto-loaded turret. This hybrid design demonstrated how components from both nations could be integrated into a single platform. The Leclerc turret reduced crew size to 2 in the turret thanks to its autoloader, lowering overall weight compared to the Leopard 2's manually loaded turret. Because the turret was lighter, the platform offered greater growth potential for future armor and systems. The vehicle was sometimes nicknamed Leclerc to reflect its mixed heritage. Enhanced Main Battle Tank. The Enhanced Main Battle Tank represents a more advanced evolution of the earlier European demonstrator developed by KNDS to showcase modern main battle tank design using existing technologies. It was first unveiled at Eurosatory 2022 with a redesigned hull and a completely new low-profile turret. The hull is designed from the Leopard 2A7 but modified to integrate the compact Europowerpack engine and transmission. The main armament is the 120mm CN120 26 gun, with architecture prepared for the future Ascalon system. Protection is enhanced by integrated Trophy MV active protection and advanced warning systems. At Eurosatory 2024, the EMBT ADT 140 configuration introduced a 140mm auto-loaded gun, expanded sensor coverage, and AI fire control concepts. The Decisive lethality platform. Decisive lethality platform is not a real vehicle name, but a program-level concept title used during capability exploration. It is a U.S. Army concept exploring what a future breakthrough ground combat system could look like. It was first revealed through U.S. Army modernization discussions and conceptual briefings rather than a physical prototype. The design focuses on overwhelming battlefield dominance through precision firepower, sensors, and rapid decision-making. DLP is envisioned as a successor to current Abrams-era heavy armor concepts. Armor protection would combine advanced composites, active protection systems, and electronic countermeasures. Armament concepts range from advanced smoothbore cannons to future high-energy weapons integration. The platform emphasizes joint domain connectivity with air and unmanned assets. The Future Main Battle Tank FMBT. The Future Main Battle Tank is a next-generation armored platform being developed by DRDO's CRVDE for the Indian Army. The program aims to field a lighter, more mobile, and technologically advanced design from around 2030 onwards. The tank is planned to weigh around 50 tons and emphasizes high mobility, modular design, and network-centric battlefield operations. Its main armament is expected to be a 120mm smoothbore gun capable of firing guided munitions supported by multiple machine guns. Protection will include an active protection system, advanced armor solutions, and full CRBN defense for crew survivability. Powering the tank is the indigenous 1,500 horsepower Datran engine. The Future Ready Combat Vehicle, also known as Project Ranjit, is an Indian program aimed at developing a next-generation main battle tank to replace the Indian Army's T-72 fleet. It is designed for adaptability across diverse terrains, ranging from deserts to high-altitude and cold regions. Protection is expected to rely on modular composite armor combined with an active protection system for modern battlefield survivability. The main armament is planned to be a high-performance 120mm gun or a future caliber weapon supported by advanced fire control systems. Weighing under 60 tons, the tank will carry a 4-person crew and prioritize high mobility and all-terrain capability. It is intended to feature network-centric operations, real-time situational awareness, artificial intelligence, and drone integration. The Leopard 2 ARC 3.0. This is a next-generation Leopard 2 variant unveiled at the Decisive 2024 exhibition as a technological demonstrator. It features an unmanned turret armed with a 120mm smoothbore gun, supported by a modular linear autoloader capable of loading the 3 rounds in 10 seconds. The main gun architecture allows future replacement with 130mm or 140mm calibers. Secondary armament includes a remotely controlled weapon station with a 30 by 113mm cannon, designed to counter drones and light aerial threats, along with an anti-tank missile. Protection is provided by an active protection system and smoke grenade launchers. Weighing under 60 tons, the tank is powered by a 1,500 horsepower engine, giving it a top speed of 65 km per hour and a range of 460 km. The Leopard 2AX. The Leopard 3, also referred to as the Leopard 2AX, is a German 4th-generation main battle tank concept developed as an interim solution before the arrival of the main ground combat system. Germany initiated the program in early 2025, and its design introduces the Rheinmetall R3 130 L51 main gun, offering roughly 50% higher kinetic energy than the current 120mm system. Planned ammunition includes high-energy APF-STS rounds and multifunction, high-explosive munitions for fire support. Mobility is expected to improve through a new Leopard engine. Protection will rely on advanced countermeasure systems such as Hensoldt's MUSS 2.0 against modern anti-tank threats. The platform is designed with a remote turret, automatic loader, and a 3-person crew, with production anticipated in the early 2030s. The Main Ground Combat System MGCS. The Main Ground Combat System is a Franco-German program launched in 2017 to replace the Leopard 2 and Leclerc tanks with a future land combat system. Rather than a single vehicle, MGCS is conceived as a family of interconnected crewed and uncrewed platforms operating as a system of systems. The project is led jointly by KNDS and Rheinmetall, with development responsibilities split equally between French and German industry. MGCS aims to integrate heavy firepower, advanced protection, autonomous elements, and networked battlefield cooperation. The first production vehicles are expected in the mid-2040s, with full operational capability planned around 2040 to 2045. The Leclerc Evolution. This is a French prototype of the enhanced 4th-generation main battle tank developed and manufactured by the KNDS France. It was officially unveiled at Eurosatory 2024, showcasing France's vision for future armored warfare. The tank mounts the Escalon autoloaded gun, designed to fire either 120mm or 140mm ammunition depending on operational requirements. Its combat effectiveness is enhanced by an ARX-30 remotely controlled turret and a Paseo panoramic sight system. Protection focuses on advanced modular armor combined with a trophy active protection system to defeat modern anti-tank threat. Only a single prototype has been produced so far, underlining its role as a technology demonstrator. KNDS France expects the design to mature towards operational readiness around 2030. The K3 tank. Officially designated as the next-generation main battle tank, this is a South Korean prototype intended to replace the K2 Black Panther in the long term. It is being developed by Hyundai Rotem in cooperation with the Agency for Defense Development. The design places strong emphasis on future propulsion, with hydrogen power planned as the end goal, and early variants using a hybrid hydrogen-diesel system. Firepower centers on an unmanned turret mounting an autoloaded 130mm smoothbore gun. Secondary armament includes a 30mm weapon for close range and anti-drone defense. Crew survivability is enhanced through a 3-man crew layout housed entirely within the hull. Protection and awareness relies on an active protection system, infrared sensors, and electronic warfare measures such as drone jammers. The K3 is expected to mature towards mass production around 2040, representing South Korea's vision for next-generation armored warfare.